Today we're going to be unboxing this, the DJI RS2. This is my one. It has finally arrived. I've been waiting a month for it and it's finally come in the UK. Now this is the RS2 Pro combo, which includes the RavenEye image transmission module, as well as the focus motor and things like that. Now this video is going to simply be an unboxing. We're going to take a quick look at what's inside. I haven't seen this myself. It is still completely sealed, so it will be an adventure for me as well as anyone else watching this one as well. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to be releasing a number of videos on this new gimbal, taking a close look at the RavenEye image transmitter and sharing with you guys some information hopefully you won't get anywhere else, talking you through the new RS2, what I think about it, and giving you guys some hints and tips as I have on the other models. Now, if you like what you see, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell next to it as well. If you'd like to order the RS2, there is a link to it in the description of this video as well. It is an affiliate link, but it is only by you guys using them am I able to keep buying products to be able to talk about, such as this. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get inside it and have a look. Now, as I've said, it's still sealed. I haven't even opened it. I have no idea how it comes packaged. I've not watched another unboxing video, so I've got no idea what to expect on this one. So we will go on this journey together. So I'm just going to slit down there, and I have also got my camera over the top as well, so you guys can see on that one too, if we want to be able to have a look. Now I'm going to put that out of the way because it is a razor blade, so I don't want it snipping me. So I lift the lid. And now the original Ronin S, when I had the original Ronin S, it came in a box, and this does look very similar. If I show you from the top, you guys can see that there is a little box in this. So if we then lift this one out, you can see that we then get it out in this nice bag. Now, looking inside the box, we're then left with some manuals on either side. Has that nice smell. It reminds, that's very much the Apple smell. You used to get the, used to be MacBooks and iPads used to smell like that when you get them. There's a bit of foam in there in the bottom to hold the package, and the other bit of the foam is sitting on top here as well. Now, this is obviously how it comes. Now, the original Ronin S came originally in a box with a hard case inside, just like the Ronin SC. Let me just grab this. You had this carton type of, this foam material carton, and then it was in a box like that. And then later models of the Ronin S, which was the standard pack, just came as that without the box. And then the RSC came with this with a bit of cardboard around it. Obviously, DJI are shipping it like this. Nice handle, quite heavy, but it is nice to have everything in there. We've got a nice little flappy bit on the top here with a zip. I don't know if there's anything in there. Should we have a look? No, we've got nothing in there at the moment. And then we've got what we find inside. So let's take a look, shall we? So if we unzip it, and I'm going to rotate it around my way. Not that this is good for this camera, but for the overhead. We slowly flip him up, and then we find some cables, the focus motor in the top, the RavenEye is there, you can see that located there as well. That's here, just to show you guys on the front camera. And then we've got this foam protection pad. We've then got some stuff in here, whatever that is. We've got the battery, found the battery, we found a piece of electronics. Wow, all new battery with a new notch type insert with the connections on the top. Now, the first thing to notice is they've changed on this battery that there's no more both connections on there. You've got the 1/4-20, but you've no longer got the 1/2 inch. Now, on the bottom of the Ronin, let me just grab my Ronin SC. On the SC, let me just lock him down. I haven't got my Ronin S anymore. I sold that after I got the SC because I didn't need both. This was good enough. And if you look on the bottom of the SC, you've got both 1/4-20 as well as the 1/2 inch. And then on this one, we've now only got the smaller 1/4-20. The other big difference though on this battery, and that is on the front here, is you can finally charge it off the gimbal. There is a USB port on the front here under this little flap, USB-C, and that allows us to charge the battery by itself. Much better. You don't have to have it on board. So we've got the battery there. We've then got the phone mount. Now you had this originally with the Ronin SC. That came with that when we were putting the phone on the top for using active track. They're including one of them, but it's done differently on this one. So we won't be using that in the same way. We've then got the new plate assembly, which is the Arca Swiss as well as the Manfrotto compatible plate. Now I'll just say something on this, and I see this mentioned a lot. These plates are compatible with Arca Swiss and Manfrotto mounts, but you cannot use your Arca Swiss plate on this mount. It is only for DJI. You can't put your standard plate onto this. It has to be the DJI plate, and then you would use their plate on other tripods. So we've then got the lever, which takes that off. And then you've got a button on the side here, which is obviously the lock, very similar to the last Ronin. Brilliant, and that's our adjustment for adjusting the gimbal. And then you've got the main plate on the bottom. Again, very similar to the Ronin S. And remember, the Ronin S had the Manfrotto compatible mount, and the Ronin SC had the Arca Swiss compatible plate, basically. So that's that. And then we got our tripod. Now this is the metal tripod, not the plastic tripod. The Ronin SC, which is this one, came with the plastic tripod. The Ronin S original package came with the metal tripod, but the Ronin S standard kit and the Ronin SC came with the plastic one, but this is the metal one. So it is the higher quality one of the two in this Pro kit as well. And then just going under this side here, we've got whatever that is, and we'll figure that out in a minute. I'm not sure myself at this stage, if I'm honest. I've not delved into the kit, but whatever it is, it's in there. And that all comes nicely packaged like that inside the kit. So that's the top zip. So let's zip that back up and then go to the middle zip, which is this one here. And this, I'm assuming, is where the gimbal is. Unzip him round, flip him up. There's a lot of weight in that top half. Okay, so looking down, we've got another piece of foam, which we're going to take out. And wow, there is the new gimbal. Now, just to show the front camera this, I'll show you properly in a second. But there it is. Now, this is an entire redesign. What I'm just going to do is let me just refocus this camera a second just to get it better so you guys can see it. There we go. Let me do the focus assist. Get off. Thank you. This is the all-new Ronin RS2, completely redesigned. If I lift him out, you can see that it is an entirely new gimbal with carbon fiber arms. The original Ronin S on the SC was not carbon fiber. There are other gimbals out there that have carbon fiber looking, but this is actual carbon fiber, and this is partly with the weight saving is over the RS. Then on the front we've got this little foam protector. Now I've not seen this. I didn't realize this was here. Is that? Oh right, look, okay, so wait there. This clips off to reveal the front. Look at that. So it's not like, is it packaging or just a protector to leave on the gimbal? I've not seen that before. Okay, interesting. Okay, then on the front we've got our all new integrated focus controller built in. Now you do still have the option of fitting the external focus controller like it goes onto the RSC or the RS. The RS or the RS Ronin SC or the Ronin S. I'm getting even myself confused now. And then you've got the DJI mounts on the side. You then got your trigger. Then on the back, we've got our all new screen and controls. Just showing you on the top camera. We've got them. We've got our screen, our 1.4-inch color touchscreen. Our buttons and our joystick integrated. Ooh, much better, much better. You've then got, look at this, it's a nice touch, another little cover on the bottom for the battery, where the battery clips in. And again, it's not the same battery as the Ronin S, completely different. But there we go. Another one of those rubber grippy things on the bottom corners down here. I can feel one there, but that's cool. So that is just a protector to go over the front. Now, another one of the big changes on the RS2 is that it does have those gimbal locks built in now as well. So you've got them. Now, I should have taken the battery out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on there a second, and we'll jump back to that in a sec. Then, if we dive back in, and there's nothing there. I was expecting there to be something there. There isn't. So what we've got is some straps that hold the gimbal in place. And yeah, that's it. And then if we look in the top here, we've got all of the connection cables. And that is what is up there. Just to look on the front camera. All held in place. Now, I have to say, my initial thoughts are this is a nice package, a really nice package. The way they've packaged this up, much better, much better. Now, I'm just going to, actually, no, I'm going to leave it out. Just leave it out, flip it over, get into the top. We need that battery, don't we? So let's get into the top. And what we didn't do, we'll hop back to that before I get the battery out. We didn't go in here. What was included in this area here? I talked about it, but I didn't really go. So what we get is we get the focus motor. This looks to be the same focus motor that you had on the Ronin SC. I will confirm that, but you do get the focus motor. We've got some fixings, just like you got with the other one. So that's all okay. Then you got the focus ring too, just like on the RSC. So they're in there. I'm going to put the focus motor back in because we don't need that at this moment in time. And then over this side, you've got the RavenEye. Take that out, which is the new wireless HD video transmission system, which transmits the HDMI output from your camera directly to the Ronin app. You've then got like a strap assembly for it and a bag of connections for it as well. Very nice. So, okay. So, just having a quick look over the RavenEye. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to pop that back in because there is going to be a dedicated video on the RavenEye coming, so check that out on the channel when it does. So it really reminds me of the image module on top of the RoboMaster S2. It's very similar overall design, but I like that. I like that a lot. And it's then got a cold shoe fitting on the bottom. Very nice indeed. Now this unit has a built-in battery, so it is rechargeable, but again, we will talk about that in a dedicated video. So we're going to get the tripod. We are going to get the battery. Let's get the plate as well. We'll want them. Let's fold that up. Let's put that to one side. Let's get this out the way. Just put the RS, getting the names mixed up on these now. I need to get it right. Get him over here. That's the Ronin SC. So we've got our tripod. That's going to go on the bottom with our battery. And again, different design. It clicks in now. Gimbal. And take off that rubber cover. That's included. That goes underneath. And then looking at it, it's simply just showing you guys this. Clips in like that. Wow, much better compared to this lever. You got this, you know, on the RS, on the Ronin S and the Ronin SC, you had this lever to tighten to hold the battery on, and I was always a little bit uncomfortable with it. I've not had a problem, but there was always that possibility of in use flicking the lever, and because you'd hold it that way, it wanted to go away from you. This new clipped-in design is much nicer overall. Only question I've got is, how do you get it out? Is there a button? Yes. Okay, I'm guessing it's that. Is it? No? Oh, no, so there's a... Okay, wait there. So that's unlocked. So where did that go? All right, okay. So what we've got is... So that is unlocked. Clip it in. And then you lock it with that. So it still has that lock. And if I just do that, unlock, push it up and back. All right, okay, so that lock, there's a little lever inside here, and then that lever locks that. So when we put him in, again, I will show this better on a proper video. This is just a quick one on the unboxing, and then lock it back, and that's it locked in place. Wow. Wow, do you know what? Have I got scales? I haven't got scales to weight. This is obviously Ronin SC RS2. There is not a lot between them. What a difference. Okay, so it comes all locked up. Obviously, I haven't configured it or anything yet, but we got the lock on the side here. Okay, so you flick it all the way up to lock it. Okay. Again, new locks rather than the, there we go. And with here like that. Now I haven't got a camera plate ready yet. I haven't got a camera ready for him. You've also got this new mechanism here for adjusting the plate. I can't put a camera on it. This is one camera and this is my other. So I'm going to have to get the G9 out for doing the rest of it. But there we go. That is that. We've then got the battery on the bottom. Now the battery on these come disabled, so it's not going to power up at the moment at all. It's not going to let me do anything. But really, initially, the big change is we've got our screen, got our joystick, we've got our built-in M button and record, which is similar to what we had before. Positioning feels nice, feels good. You've then got the built-in focus wheel on the front of the gimbal up here, so you can see my thumb here. I like that. I do like that a lot. You can still use it with the external focus control. So if I grab this, this is the commander and the standard focus control for the Ronin. If you look at mine, it's got a bit of damage on it. There's a reason for that. I won't go into in this video. Obviously the focus control. Now this is compatible with this. So if you did want to get the DJI focus control, you can put it on the RS2 as well. I don't know about the commander at this point. That's a question I can't answer. But yeah, that is it. Taking a look over how the new plate goes in. Oh, you've got to unlock it. Does it go in from the front? No, it goes, sorry, that's the problem. I put it in the wrong way. So that clips in like that. And then you've got this, you can then adjust it with this knob on the side lock now for fine tuning adjustment. Rather than, if you remember on the original one, you'd flip this lever forward. Now on this, you've got it underneath, but you'd flip the lever forward on the Ronin S and it would just slide around. Now you've got the lock still, but when you bring it back, you can move it forward and back very slowly. That's much better. And it's not going to instantly shift, and then you can lock it down like that. Very nice. Now, obviously, the overall design has changed. The ports have changed. I'll cover that in the main video overview of it. But yeah, very, very nice indeed. Just having an adjustment on the arms. How do they move? So that's loose. So okay, because these are carbon fiber. No, that's very nice. They use like a Teflon coating as well to hold the arms in place. Because these arms are carbon fiber as well, it's hard to show you how they look, but again, we will look at it closely. Really nice. You've got to love carbon. Carbon is always good when you look at it. No. Okay, I think that's it. Overall first impressions of the RS2, very, very nice indeed. I love the look of that new 1.4 inch touchscreen. I'm looking forward to trying that. Means you wouldn't have to have something like the Commander, but this touchscreen does a lot more. A, it's touch. B, you can actually see your video feed on it as well. We're going to have to play with that too. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, I think that's it for the unboxing. it comes in this nice pack as well. And I think, you know, the putting away of it, you know, what we'll do is we'll finish it off by putting it away just to see how easy it is to do. So I'm going to take this strange rubber thing and put it back on the front. It's like a bump protector. Cool. So what we're going to do is put the locks down so it locks things where it should do. There we go. We will take our plate back off. And there must be a release button here for it. Yep. Quite tight, but it does come off. We then take our tripod down and off. Release our lock on the side. So we're going to say go forward. Push that down. Take the battery off. And it's that easy. So I'm going to pop the battery away. Tripod, plate. That's everything in the top. And then, so this is the unboxing and reboxing of the RS2. Put our little rubber cover back on the bottom to protect the ports because you have got the connections on there, so you do want to be careful. I'm going to just drop it back in with the foam a minute. I'm not going to put it in yet with the straps. I'll do that at a later date. Pull it all up. And that is it. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Very happy so far. Not fired it up, not even charged it, not even activated it. Next video I will actually be releasing on this will be about the RavenEye, because I want to talk about the RavenEye in quite some detail. You will have a full overview and review of the RS2 coming from me. There is also a full overview and review coming of the RSC2 as well. I have both coming. I have ordered both. I've paid for these. No one else has sent these to me for free. I will be giving you my thoughts on these as a user who's used both the Ronin S and the Ronin SC. I won't be keeping both of them. I will be selling one of them. My intention is to keep the RS2, and I'm going to sell the RSC2 after I've had a little bit of time to play with it. Can't afford to keep both, that's for sure. But yeah. That's it for this video. I hope it's been interesting. Please check out the other videos that will be coming on the channel in the near future as well. Now, finally, as I already said, if you found it interesting, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a like and a share as well. If you'd like to support the channel, you can order the RS2 as well as the RSC2 from the links in the description of this video. They are affiliate links, but by you using them does allow us to keep buying equipment like this to be able to talk to you guys about on the channel as well. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will get the other videos out as soon as I possibly can. Today's video is sponsored by us. If you find it interesting, please do check out some of our other content. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell and select all. That way you'll get updates on any new videos we release in the future. We also have a brand new dedicated live streaming channel. Sunday evenings, 10 PM UK time, I go live on this channel talking more drones and tech. It would be fantastic to see you on the stream. There's a link to that channel in the description of this video as well. Please head over there, hit the subscribe button and the bell as well, and I look forward to seeing you on the stream. Finally, if you'd like to support the channel, please do check out some of the links in the description of each video. These are affiliate links, but the income from these does allow us to keep buying products to be able to talk to you guys about on the channel in the future.